cut the caulk tube nozzle tip at an angle that matches the gap so you get a smooth, controlled bead. Start by measuring the joint width and selecting an opening size that is about 2/3 of the gap for good coverage without excess squeeze out. Hold the nozzle at a 45-degree angle and make the cut with a sharp utility knife or tube cutter, trimming progressively from small to larger until you get the bead shape you want. For very fine control on narrow gaps, use a cut equivalent to about 1/8 of an inch, and for wider gaps, aim closer to 3/16 of an inch. Remember, you can always enlarge the hole, but you cannot reduce it once cut. After cutting, push the caulk gun rod forward or use a long nail to puncture the internal seal so material flows immediately and evenly. Practice on a scrap piece of cardboard or tile edge to confirm bead width and pressure required before working on the actual joint. Keep the gun steady, apply consistent trigger pressure, and move your wrist smoothly to avoid starts and stops that make uneven beads. Common mistakes are cutting the nozzle too large, which causes excess caulk and messy cleanup, so remedy that by cutting a smaller initial opening and enlarging incrementally while testing on scrap. Another frequent issue is cutting the tip perpendicular, which produces a flat bead that does not fill angled joints effectively. Correct this by cutting at a 45-degree angle, matching the joint profile for better adhesion and finish. A third concern is not puncturing the internal seal after cutting, which makes the first inch of your bead inconsistent. Solve that by using the caulk gun rod or a long, skinny tool to pierce the seal immediately and wipe the first squeeze onto scrap to avoid blobs. BigHomeProjects.com helps homeowners locate trusted local contractors and compare approaches for tasks like caulk application, and we connect contractors with homeowners seeking work. We also host an active discussion community where we share tips, ask questions, and learn practical techniques together.